Big games, big bets, better drinks. You're listening to Happy Hour Playbook, your guide to the inside of sports and lifestyle. I'm Chris, and we're officially on air. Let's see what's on the slate today. Welcome to the Happy Hour Playbook. I'm Chris.
I'm Wes.
Welcome to the show.
18 weeks.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good one. We got... I guess we want to say this is the finale of the NBA and NHL.
NHL and NBA are done.
Done skis.
We got a lot to talk about that on here in a minute, though. I mean, this week has been eventful, to say the least. I am going to collect on Chris because he's an idiot and bet on Las Vegas. I should have amplified the bet after they went up 2-0 and just been like, hey, double or nothing is what I should have done.
That last game, we'll talk about it. But we're also going to roll into the NCAA tournament. That is kind of deep into that. And then I guess we want to say one of the most popular sports in the world, the World Cup.
Started off.
That started, and some games going on. I didn't realize
there's so many teams to start.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we'll just kind of end it in a little kind of just talking about whatever, trying to catch up on some things. But we're going to roll into the happy hour pour, which we have this bottle of Devil's River.
Devil's River Barrel Strength. This is from San Antonio.
This is going to pour one out for the San Antonio fans just because your team,
The diehards, not us. We're not diehards. I was disappointed, but I'm not a diehard, so, that's what it is. We'll pour one out for our homies.
It was hard for them, I know, to watch that series. It was hard for me.
Oh, my God. It had to be so hard to watch that series based on
it's a young team.
The game 4 is what probably killed them.
Yeah.
I got too much ice.
Ice. We should play the Vanilla Ice song.
We should. You should make it a button. Okay. So 117 proof. Corn, rye, and barley. It's finished with pure iron-free limestone filtered water from the Devil's River here in San Antonio. Supposed to be notes of oak, honey, caramel, kind of a peppery spice, some mesquite.
It doesn't have a bad smell.
Well, it said it had an alcohol bite on the smell, but it just smells. It smells good.
Yeah. Yeah.
The humidity from outside's already made my cup go crazy.
Condensation. What is that?
I don't know.
That's like
my lips are sunburned from golf, so I'm just on fire right now, to be fair.
That's I don't know. The end has kind of a... Yeah, I can taste the honey at the very, very end. But that initial punch is pretty strong. Yeah,
this has definitely got that strong kind of bite to it.
Yeah.
It's lingering.
Yeah.
That burn kind of starts slowly and it just sits there.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the flavor. I'm trying to like isolate the oak and the mesquite.
I don't get that.
I'm not seeing that at all.
I get the honey and that kind of caramel, like it's good. I don't know though. It's got a real punch in the beginning.
Yeah, it's definitely got more punch than.
It'll take your breath away
a little bit.
That's pretty good. I guess I don't know if I've ever had limestone filtered water. That's interesting.
I don't know what the hell that means. Iron free.
I wonder, does it filter out if someone pees in it?
I mean, it's probably
trickles down.
I wonder if it's even got water in it.
I doubt it.
One of those rivers that we claim that's like non-existent now. Apparently, it's got a nice little state park area over there by it. I don't know. It's pretty good.
That's got a kick.
Yeah, I mean, if you have sunburned lips, don't drink it right away because that...
I don't, and my lips are burning.
Dude, that got me a little bit. I was like, man, I'm hurting a little bit over here. But, no, it was good. I'm going to go playoff worthy on that. It's a decent whiskey.
It is.
$42 is what I paid today. Not terrible.
No, I think it's good. It's got a good in flavor to it.
Yeah, I like the flavor at the end. It's not.
Yeah, it's super.
It's
good.
better. It's better at the end.
Yeah, the initial, I think that's what kind of gets you. It's that initial punch, and then you're like, but
I don't know. I mean,
kinda,
it's not terrible. I mean, it's not like
No.
some of that. I don't know. We hadn't had a bad one on the show because I'm trying to pick stuff that it looks like it will taste good.
the bottle's super cool.
Yeah,
It kind of
bottle's
reminds
nice.
me of like a flask.
They had a cool one. It was it was a smaller bottle. It was like a square, and it just had the devil's like a pitchfork.
Pitchfork up, yeah.
That was pretty cool. But I didn't get it because it was like $20 more. But
That was good.
I had never tried the other side either. But the base product I think is around $30, and then this one was 42.
I like it.
So it's not-
I'm gonna give it 2 playoff worthy. That's really good.
I like the ending.
Yeah, the ending's got it does have a kind of sweet honey caramel flavor to it. But it's not like super sweet like some of the
No,
ones
it's
that
not
we've
like
had
the
before.
cognac like we had last week was very sweet. This one's definitely got that bourbon.
Yeah.
Just kind of a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
Good on its own.
Yeah, it was good, but it does have that burn, that after burn, but
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
it's alcohol. What do you expect, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. Right? I just don't want to be on fire.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to move on to the NBA Finals. We've got the, New York Knicks won 53 years.
So, are you disappointed? I'm kind of disappointed in the finals.
Yeah.
The games had a potential to be a lot better than what it ended up being. I mean, and it's congrats to the Knicks. They earned it for sure. I mean, they played behind the entire series.
Yeah.
But they won almost every game. It's Nat is killing me over here. Was it the game 4? Game 4, Spurs came out and were smashing them. It was like
29 points.
Yeah, they were up 29 at halftime, 70 something points in the first half. Came out and just went ice cold and scored only 30 points in the second half and lost. The Knicks made the largest comeback in NBA history in the finals.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nuts to watch. I literally text you when halftime hit. I said, don't turn it off.
Yep.
It's like the way this series is gone, do not turn it off. What I wish I would have done is, and you should do this, anytime like a team gets a huge lead like they have, go in and put a $5 bet on the other team to come back and win.
Oh, that's
I wonder what
hilarious.
that would have been. The odds would have been like 10,000 to 1 probably. It'd have been crazy.
So the crazy part is, and we kind of discussed it just talking in general, every game, first 3 quarters, it felt like the Spurs were just winning. And then fourth quarter,
They looked tired.
they just couldn't get shots off, or they were forcing, like, I think it was game 4. I can't remember who the commentator was. They're like, stop forcing the 3.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for you to keep shooting the 3, because what was happening was they were missing. They weren't getting the rebound. New York would go down. I think there was at one point it was like 15-point lead. And what would happen is New York would run back down, get 2 points. Spurs would shoot a 3, miss it, and it just goes. And your lead will dissipate really quick doing that.
Well, I was talking to somebody about it today. I think it's Steven with Striker. That like it was, to me, this is a coaching error.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have it here. Is this the NBA's version of the 28-3 comeback?
Oh,
Falcons. The Falcons letting Brady get that ring.
Yeah, that's
game one up 4.
That was a crazy thing too. And I think that we have the breakdown right here of the game 1.
Yeah, game 1 down.
Spurs were down.
They were up.
They were up 14 points.
Lost.
Game 2, they were up 12 points.
Lost.
Game 3, they were up 12 points.
Lost.
Game 4, they were up 29 points.
Well, that's not right. This is incorrect. They won game 3.
I know. It's just saying the lead that they had. It's not saying
they lost the lead.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I was
not
gonna
saying,
say.
yeah, it's just the lead that they had for the game. And then game 5, they led by 16 points, and they ended up. We saw what happened with that. So it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a young team, and I was kind of disappointed in Castle that last game. I think he only got.
Man, he had a good postseason.
Yeah.
Though. He had a good postseason.
He had a good postseason.
He's a year 2 player.
Yep.
I mean, he had a good postseason. He played tough defense. I mean, you got to imagine he was guarding Shai Gilgeous most of the time in that series. He's been on Brunson this series. I mean, he's had to guard 2 of the best players in the NBA. And, I mean, I'm sure that takes a lot out of you. I can't fault the young players in the Spurs. You got Wembanyama has been in the league for 3 years. Castle in the league for 2. Dylan Harper had a great game to start in game 5.
Yeah.
Obviously it didn't work out for the Spurs, but I mean, they got a really young team. But that's where I was thinking, this is where a coach, you got a 29-point lead.
Yeah.
As soon as it's cut down to between 20 and 15 points, I'm shutting it down. Like, guys.
Yeah, you never saw
more
timeouts.
threes.
Yeah, you never saw timeouts where he's sitting and talking to them like, hey, we got to change our game plan.
Well, they didn't change the game plan.
No.
He called a couple timeouts, but they didn't change the game plan. And my thought process is okay, yes, we got this huge lead because we were on fire from 3. But we are no longer, and they're coming back. So let's focus on, let's let's make some very good shots. Let's try to get in the paint, get some contact, get some free throws. They're not getting many free throws when you're shooting 3-pointers.
No, you're not.
If you play into the contact, and it's going to be harder on the other team, if you're pressing them down into the paint,
you're right.
It's only going to be harder. I just feel like that should have been where he's a young coach, and I don't think he's bad at all. I feel like that should have been like the switch. Especially in the big loss when they came back from 29.
I think who killed me too in the last 2 games was Fox. Like there was a mistake.
He had a rough last 2 games.
There was definitely mistakes made, and I think that just running the timeout. When he had the ball, he went for the whatever layup or whatever, and it's just like, come on, man, those things have to be. But 2, I think like you said, it's the coaches. The coaches should have said, hey, look, we've got X amount of time left. We need to do this, but it's like, oh, I'm just going to run and try to get this other layup. It's like, no, man, the game's close. Every possession counts at that point.
Right.
And especially whenever they run down the court after that and go up by 1 point. And then it's like, well, what are we doing now?
I mean, this is really all of their first exposure to true playoff basketball.
And we talked about that, going deep into the playoffs and not having that built endurance and be able to go all those games.
I think they're going to come back with a vengeance in the next couple of years. I don't think we've seen the last of the Spurs by any means. Maybe the last of Fox on the Spurs. I mean, I don't know what his contract is. Not because he played bad. I just, he's going to be a veteran that eventually is going to have to be. There's going to have to be am I going to pay Castle and Harper and Fox?
Yeah.
I mean, you can only pay so many of your players, but.
Who was surprising on the Knicks team that you thought came out and played?
Well, OG Anunoby had some monster games the last 2 games.
I think it was 4 where he came out and he was shooting. He was on fire.
Yeah, he had 28 points or 30
that
points.
one where it looked like he had very little space right there on. He was almost out of bounds and shot that 3 and made it. Yeah. I was like, that was amazing.
No, he played really good. I mean. And they needed him to. Brunson needed him to. Brunson couldn't do it all by himself, and he tried. Yeah. I mean, he had a great series. Well-deserved MVP of the finals. One of 4 players to have, I think, a National High School Player of the Year and a state championship, National College Player of the Year and a national championship, and an MVP in the finals.
Yeah, he definitely dominated. The last game, he 45 points. Game 4, 36 points. Game 1, he had 30 points. But, man, he had, for the total 2026 playoffs, 539 points. That's a lot of damn points.
I mean, he played well, and they didn't even play that many games.
Yeah,
Think about it. They played 5 games in the finals. They played 4 games in the conference finals. I mean, and they swept the 76ers, so they've only played a handful of games. I mean, he played good. It's as a Maverick fan, it's really hard to just see players leave us and then go be super successful and then get a championship. Obviously we've lost both of our superstars that we had at that time. But it also shows that you can build something. You know,
and you have Victor. He's also setting some stuff. So his total rebounds for the playoffs, 239 rebounds. That's crazy. Game 5, 13, 14 boards in 5, 13 and 4. In game 2, he also had 29 points. He showed up. Castle, like you said, we did. He's young.
Castle had a rough last game, but I mean, in the playoffs, he is overperformed. He was not the problem. I mean,
141 assists.
Yeah,
playoffs.
He was not the problem, but he also played great defense, and that's what I want to take away from Cat. I feel like Cat.
Game 4 for Cat was good too.
Well, I mean, I feel like he played a great series. Yeah. I mean, even though statistically he may not show up on the paper, he was a difference maker to me. Stretching the floor on the offensive side, not allowing Wembanyama to just sit in the paint and prevent those other superstars from driving the lane. It's tough. It's tough to say, but I think they definitely earned it. I mean, they did. if you come back from behind every game, that shows a mental fortitude that you're doing, that you're very strong-willed and you believe in your team concept.
I think, but we talked about it. You said San Antonio has a great defense, and it shows.
I mean, these were 90s type scores in these playoffs.
Had the first half of the game, you saw the defense, and then it just dwindled. And like you said, the fatigue, the tiredness, the inexperience, like. I think too, you go into the half and you're like, shit, we're 70-some, 80 points up. I mean,
80.
We got 80 points, whatever. And it ends at 100. You score 20-something points for.
They only scored 30 points in the second half.
So it's like, that's not.
They scored 76 in the first half.
Yeah, it's like, that's crazy.
That's nuts. We would have been having some conversations before the fourth quarter started that we cannot allow this to happen.
And there has to be, and then I don't know if it was Barkley or somebody's like, there needs to be a veteran presence in the locker room. And I think that's the difference.
They don't have much veterans on
the team. Well, they were talking about CP3 because they're like, if they would have traded him, he would have had, that experience. But I'm like, but is he the veteran that you really want on your team to do that? Yes, he was a mentor to the Wembanyama when he first came in, but I don't know if that's the veteran that would have pushed him past the edge.
No, today he's beyond his time. I mean, I don't think that would have been the case. I mean, they're all turning into veterans now. I mean, Wembanyama, one more season and he'll be 5 years in the league.
Yeah,
it's at that point he has to become that MVP superstar and be the veteran presence, and then he's got to help these other guys grow.
Yeah.
I really like what they've done to the team, and I hate to say that as a Mavericks fan, but they've really built this team well. I mean, look at your draft. I mean, they've done very well. They talked about the entire postseason and how many players they have under 25 years of age.
Oh, yeah. I think their average
awesome.
is what, 20, 22, 23 for the whole team, like their average in age. They're not that old. But one funny thing that I saw, this is me yesterday walking around just
naked
the area. Man, there's so many like people that are all of a sudden Knicks fans.
Oh, of course.
I've seen so many
of course.
hats.
My son's been talking shit to me for this entire finals. I'm like, dude, you couldn't even name 3 players on the
But it's
Knicks.
funny because these hats are like brand new. I guess everyone stopped the Academy and got them, but it's like shirts, hats. I'm like, man, I don't think I've ever seen, and I'm being dead ass serious, like someone have a Knicks hat on recently.
Well, so I know I need to text Dr. Lou because he's from New Jersey.
Probably the only Knicks fan, and he's probably the only one I've talked about
actually is a true Knicks fan.
That is a true Knicks fan. So,
and I mean, he grew up in that area, so that makes sense. But
yeah,
a lot of these people are just, they just hype on the next hottest thing. I mean, there was a lot of OKC fans around here.
You go in their closet, they probably have OKC jerseys because they thought
they probably have a Lakers jersey in there too, if I had to guess.
Yankees,
Yankees jersey, probably a Dodgers jersey. Yep. Whatever trend.
Shout out to the real OG.
The real OG. Yeah, I'm sure he's got an assortment of. He probably has a San Francisco jersey in there too, just so he don't get stabbed when he goes to those games.
No, it's fake. He pulls it off.
Yeah.
The San Francisco.
That's
hilarious.
I mean, think about. That's what people do. I mean, anytime the LeBrons, anybody follows him around. I mean, it's if you're your favorite player, I understand. I mean, I'm not gonna fault anybody for enjoying something. I mean, we've suffered with the Cowboys, or I've suffered with the Cowboys for. It's gonna be now 31 years without a Super Bowl. So I mean. That's one of those things. I suffered with the Rangers for
as long as you don't get a tattoo, you're good.
Yeah, don't get a tattoo.
This is our year. Get a tattoo.
No, don't do that. I mean, if you just do the logo and just wait to put the year, I mean, I guess that works. But
yeah, don't put the Super Bowl logo or anything. Just put Cowboys,
just
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
and you can
then you can add in.
You can add it in. So, but
I mean, if you think about the finals, every game was pretty close.
Yeah, it was a good series.
Every game came down to the wire. I mean, OG Anunoby, on that game that they blew the big lead, they still played very good defense against Jalen Brunson. He took a very long 3-point shot to win the game, but nobody boxed out. And OG Anunoby tipped it in for the win. I mean,
that was someone did like an edit where like the ball was glowing and he like tipped it in. And I was like, you got to give him it. Even the game, he came from across. They slow motion.
He was on the other side of the paint.
He was on the other side. He tracked, just kept his eyes on it. He goes, but everyone gets it. I can't remember who it was. They're like, they get just mesmerized by the ball and they don't go for the rebound. They're just like, I think it was Hart too. You saw him. He's like, and then OG just came from the side, jumped, tipped it right in. I'm like, that's what you got to do. You got.
I mean, it was an amazing play. So I mean, you can't fault the Knicks at all. They played great.
No, they did. I think it was a great series. I'm interested to see what happens in the offseason. If they can continue to be, I think this was their year, going winning the NBA Cup. And
they're not starting a dynasty here.
No.
I mean, because OG Nobi's probably going to demand a max contract. Carl Anthony Towns is going to demand a max contract. Jalen Brunson, I think, just signed one recently. So I mean, you can't, like we said, you can't play everybody. So eventually, some pieces are going to leave. You just have to be able to fill in those pieces with people that are similar or can provide different things to your team. I think that's what we're seeing with the Mavericks. The NBA draft's coming up soon. We'll have to do a special on it a little bit, but like you can build your team through the draft. I mean, it's evident that San Antonio's done that. Yeah. And like you see teams like Cleveland for all those years that they had like so many number one picks and none of them amounted to anything. I mean, I guess sad. I'm wrong there. I mean, Kyrie is really good, but the kid from I guess it was UNLV that they took, which was a shocker. I mean, never amounted to anything. I mean, it's just hard. It's hard to be good. It's hard to beat the best. And I mean, we're at that point in the NBA right now where some of these guys are going to start retiring.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the next group of kids that have got to step up to be good, and that's where you get Brunson and Wembanyama and stuff. They're going to be the superstars. LeBron can't play till he's 50.
No.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, it's James Harden can't play till he's 50. I mean, no. You can see like even Giannis. There's lots of trade rumors about Giannis right now, and he's going to be getting up there in age here soon. And I mean,
what? Yeah,
you can't play forever. I mean, I don't think Jokic works out at all, but he's just got some kind of crazy basketball talent. But I mean, it's time for that next era of players to start stepping up, and I think it's gonna be interesting to watch. I'm excited. I'm a big NBA fan. I like watching the NBA. I like watching all the different games. I like following the recruits in high school, and college, and making their way to the draft. And we'll do a big special on that here coming up soon. But I think the NBA is in good hands. You have a lot of good teams. I mean, OKC's not going anywhere.
No.
OKC's not going anywhere. San Antonio's not going anywhere. I mean, I think we're seeing the end of Golden State. I think we're seeing, I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. I mean, they have Luka, so they'll always be competitive, but will they be championship contenders?
It's interesting because, the Western Conference was so strong, and then you go into the finals with the Eastern Conference winning. And I think this is what
I still think Detroit is going to be one of those teams that's going to be standing up against this team.
Is this the 8th year that it's been a different winner? I think this has been the 8th year that they have had a different winner every year. You've had this year, Knicks. You had last year, OKC. Before that, it was Boston. Before that was it Milwaukee?
All right, so Oklahoma City last year, Boston the year before, Denver Nuggets, Golden State, Milwaukee, L.A., Toronto. Then Golden State had a repeat, 17 and 18.
So with the Knicks, it makes it 8. 8 different people in the past 8 years. That's crazy. It's if you go and look.
I mean, but that's what you want. You want variety because you don't just want a team dominating for 10 years.
Well, we saw that with LeBron. You remember I told you I looked at the past.
But he didn't win.
I know, but just
he was there. He didn't win.
You had like Miami. You had the Cavs. You had
Golden State.
Like all these teams. It's kind of the same. The only person was the opponent that usually was different, and you had them going against them, and it was kind of a repeat. But it's crazy to have in the past 8 years 8 different champions from different conferences.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good for the sport.
I think it's good for the sport. I think it's good for fans because that there's always a chance for your team to be there.
Yeah,
I mean our team was in the finals a couple years ago.
Against Boston.
Even though we lost, we were still there. I mean, it's a matter of it gives fans hope that, there is some leveling of the league. It's not just one team or one group that's just destroying everybody. I think it's very competitive. I still think you're going to see a lot of the same teams dominate when it comes to OKC, and I mean, the Spurs aren't going anywhere. Wembanyama's only going to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even fully developed yet, which is insane to even say out loud. But
he's an alien.
I mean, he might be. Was he on Disclosure Day?
No. Okay. Actually, it looks like him if you look at the end of it.
Don't ruin it for me.
But we're going to move on to the next segment, which is our NHL Finals, which I want to say this is probably like the most exciting NHL Finals.
This has been one of the best ones I've ever watched.
So if we go back and do a little recap, we have, as you know, yesterday they won Carolina.
Congrats, Wes,
on
your win.
Yeah, congrats, Wes, on your win. Yeah, Mr. Vegas, and then he's like last minute, Carolina. I'm sorry. I'm a Hurricane.
I'm sorry you couldn't copy me.
Yeah, he probably has a jersey too.
I don't.
But game one was Vegas 5-4. You had game two, Carolina 4-3, and that was the first overtime game. Then you had game three, Vegas 5-4, went to 2 overtimes. Game four, Carolina 5-3, and this was kind of the changer with game five. 4-2. I was like, it was going back and forth, and that game was a game to fire, and it changed the whole momentum of the series. And as you can see last night, I don't think they scored a goal. They had an opportunity to score a goal.
They got shut out 4-0.
Yeah, Vegas, and one was an empty net, but just those 3 goals that they scored, it was just kind of like you saw it just kind of drain out of Vegas. They had like nothing left.
Man, I got to give it to Hart. He was, dude, did you see the save that he made where he for some reason, dumbass was behind the net.
No means no.
Whatever. For some reason, he was not in front of the goal.
Yeah.
And Carolina had a wide open opportunity, and he just dove back in. I mean, he threw his stick. Yeah. He didn't even have his stick anymore. He dove back in and somehow blocked the shot and kept it from going in. It was nuts. It was an intense game. Even though they didn't score, they were intense on the scoring end. There was some weird penalties throughout this series of too many men on the ice and stuff like that.
I think Brian.
There was a face-off. There was a face-off infraction in this game, hurdle or whatever, which was weird. He lost his stick and punched the puck, so that it would go to his team. I was like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and he got penalized for it. But
it's funny because I was talking to Brian, talking about Hart. I think he did really good, even though I think he set a record for Stanley Cup. First 4 games, goalie giving up 4 goals in each of the first 4 games. But it's hard.
This is a different series. I don't know how to judge it. I don't know how to judge it.
This isn't a 2-0 goal. Like these guys were out to score the first 5 games. And it's kind of hard to put that on the goalie. Same thing with Anderson. He had that bad game. They let Bussy in, and I think he did great.
Yeah, I think he came in and played well.
I think it's confidence. You lose your confidence. That game he lost.
One game, he couldn't see anything. I don't know what was going on. I text you. I was like, he's not seeing the puck.
No.
Because it's just going in on really weird, slow angles. Like, not even like, it wasn't even like difficult shots or crazy shots or deflections or anything. I mean, he didn't have it. Yeah. I mean, I think you can see that in any sport. Somebody just doesn't have it sometimes.
And I think, too, going into the playoffs the way they did and being dominant, and then you come with the team that's like Vegas, that's heavy on the shooting, the shots on goal, they're just fast, they're big. It was kind of overwhelming. I went through, a couple games with this, and he's like, oh, my God. But I like how Bussy came in with the confidence of being a rookie and being able to hold off.
I mean, that's a big spot.
Yeah, to be able to hold off Vegas. And it was crazy because they showed his family in the stands, his dad, his mom, his sister. I think it was his sister, his girlfriend. But just to see that, man, it kind of gets you excited. You're like, man, I'm really glad he won. Because you always like to see, these young kids come in and
that's also
be successful.
That's also a great coaching moment. You made the adjustment when you needed to, and it worked out for you. I mean, that doesn't always happen. You put in a backup goalie most of the time, it's not going to be a great success.
Yeah,
I mean that's not how the league's driven. But I thought it was a great series. Every game was intense. I mean, you can't take your eyes off the TV, or you would lose 2 or 3 points. I mean, it was in a matter of seconds. This thing was just nuts. I I really think both of these teams are still going to be kind of in the play. Vegas, it's crazy how big they looked against that other team. They just looked huge. And I don't know if maybe it's the colors or whatever, but they just looked significantly bigger. And early on in this series, I thought that was going to be the difference maker.
And it's crazy. So we'll talk about the offense. I think we talked about commentators talking about just the output of the series and how many goals have been scored. So before yesterday, Carolina had 21 total goals for the series, and Vegas had 18. That's crazy. That's in 5 games.
It's a lot of goals. I mean, it's been a lot of offense. I've loved it. I think this is great for hockey.
And if you add the 3 that they got yesterday, that's 24 goals that Carolina scored. That's a lot of goals for man. It was a great series.
6 games.
It was a great series.
That's an average of 4 goals a game.
Yeah,
you win the series if you average 4 goals a game.
Yeah, it was good, and I give it to them. Carolina, they've been dominated. The East, you look, they dominated. They got ruffled up a little bit with the series before the first game, and then they came back one.
Well, I think that also happened in this series. I mean, for some reason they kind of started. They kind of just started off slow. They started off slow, and then they started getting to execute what they want to do. And Vegas being a good team, it still lasted 6 games. The Canadians only lasted 5.
Yeah,
and I think once Canadians popped them in the mouth, they kind of like, okay, we need to start playing our game.
They definitely figured them out, and like you said, it's the coach. He was doing something right, talking to them, just coming up with strategies, and they attacked. They definitely had good formations when they went to were passing and power plays, and man, to score on those power plays, it's crazy, man. They were definitely doing really good, and I want to give, like I said, everything they did. They put on a good show.
They earned it. Sure. I mean, both teams were definitely. This is by far, other than our Dallas Stars winning a championship, this is by far one of the most entertaining ones I've ever watched that I can remember.
Yeah. All right, we're going to the America sport. I
don't know if you can really call this America's sport anymore. It's probably Japan's.
Japan. It always reminds me of Street Fighter whenever they start naming the countries. So yeah, man. So NCAA, the men's baseball tournament,
started on Friday.
We kind of discussed the teams that were in it. The teams that have already moved on to Omaha. Omaha. It reminds me of Peyton Manning. But we'll go to Friday's results. West Virginia.
On a roll, man. On a roll.
Versus Troy. I
actually put money on Troy just because it was really good odds if I had hit it. But and it was a good game, 5-7.
Yeah.
North Carolina, they are a staple in NCAA baseball. They put a little licking on Ole Miss, and then Saturday, Oklahoma is on a roll.
Mobile Homa
on an unranked. Beat the brakes off of Alabama, and Georgia beat up on my Texas Longhorns, but Texas got in their own head. I think in that first inning when they gave it 2 errors.
Look at this, man.
Oh, they destroyed them today. I saw that. Yeah,
14-2.
Take that, Dr. Volpini.
We were talking, Wes, yesterday. I know, when was it? We were talking about, you said, man, well, Alabama's good, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
they're not, just because they lost today big, they don't mean they're not good. They're still good.
Texas has a road, though, to go up. And we were talking about that. The women did it, going from the losers bracket up. Yep. But it's good. You've lost. That kind of you have to go through that sometimes to lose, and you say, all right, guys, we got to change something. Like we got to get better. And in the game, you even said it. It was the game they lost to get into the losers bracket. I watched the highlights on it. I think you said you watched the game.
Yep.
So to watch that and to see the errors and things, it's you got to change. You got to figure something out. We got to change it. So
you take away a few mistakes, and it's probably a lot closer than it was. Not saying that we win. Their pitcher was dominant. I mean,
you're
throwing 95.
What was the kid's name? I can't remember.
I can't remember his name either. He's from Georgia. I don't memorize their players. I barely memorize the Texas players' names. But, I mean, he was dominant. He was throwing 95. He had great breaking stuff. He had control. I mean, it was a tough game. I mean, he came in. I mean, and you're going to see that. I mean, and you saw it probably today. I mean, Texas came out and beat the brakes off of Alabama 14-2.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. It was 11-2, I think, in the 8th inning. So, I mean, they continue to score. I mean, it's and you're going to need that. You know, yesterday, Troy got a win, eliminated Ole Miss, and then North Carolina beat up on West Virginia. So North Carolina is still in the winner's bracket. West Virginia is going to have to come down. I believe we're going to end up playing.
I thought I had an updated.
I think we play the loser of tonight's game, Georgia and Oklahoma.
Yeah, that starts at 6. That should be a good one to watch.
That is going to be a good one. If it's the pitcher that I think it is that Georgia's going to throw out there, he is a curveball specialist, and I mean he you know it's coming. I mean he that's pretty much all he'll throw, and it's pretty nuts.
So I guess this is the updated until the one tonight. So West Virginia, Oklahoma. So that's it. I guess we're waiting on.
You're just looking at eliminated versus not.
Yeah.
Man, that's not an actual bracket. But I believe we play the loser of tonight's game.
Yeah, this will be that here.
Yeah, because Texas moved up right here, so we'll play the loser of that game, and then we'll have to go play. If we win that game, we have to go play the winner of this game. I'd like a rematch against Georgia. I'd like Oklahoma to slow the hell down, being an unranked team. But it's going to be tough.
Well, I think it helps too.
Nothing in this atmosphere is going to be easy.
No, but I think it's nice that you've already played the team too. You kind of seen what you've seen what they've have. You've lost. You felt that. You're like, okay, now we got to figure out what we got to do better.
I mean, these are all SEC teams. I mean, they all played each other. I mean, we've played Alabama several times. We played Georgia. We played Oklahoma. I mean, there's a lot of Ole Miss SEC team.
Who are you predicting to be in the last 4?
Obviously, North Carolina is probably already there. Man, honestly, I'd like to see Troy beat West Virginia tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's going to be a tough road. I mean, West Virginia's been playing good baseball, and they barely lost to North Carolina. I think West Virginia plays North Carolina, and North Carolina beats them again.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a very hard road for West Virginia to beat North Carolina twice in a row.
Yeah.
So I think North Carolina goes, and I think it's really going to depend on tomorrow's game. Whoever Texas has to play.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's tonight. You will find out.
I think they'll play Wednesday.
Wednesday the 17th will be the game. Of whoever wins out of Tuesday's. Well, that's today's game. We already know it's Texas, and then.
But I mean, it's tough. I mean, North Carolina is no joke. I mean, they're 52-12. I mean, there's some good baseball going on right now, man. And I really would like to see, obviously, my Longhorns get there because we talked about how the baseball and the softball teams have never won the championship in the same year.
Not Division I, yeah.
I think that would be so cool for that to happen. But I mean, all these teams are deserving. I mean, even Oklahoma is deserving. They've been playing some good postseason baseball. I mean, they knocked down number 2 team Georgia Tech out of their own bracket. I mean, it's just good baseball. I mean, you don't go wrong with any of these teams right now. No, I do think they have the best. I think Texas has the best firepower to keep up with these other teams. Yeah. I don't know if, like Troy, are they going to be kind of petering out, kind of running on fumes?
That kind of rolls. That just reminds me of
like West Virginia,
movie.
Like kind of running on fumes. They kind of snuck in or whatever.
Say Troy again.
Troy.
That reminds me of the movie. I don't know why, but no, I think it's good. I think it's baseball.
It's totally off.
I know.
Off base right now.
You're
talking about the Achilles movie?
Troy. Yeah.
No.
The real Achilles, Brad Pitt. No,
they really don't have that.
I think it is
person playing.
Yeah, Juno is playing.
There's no
Achilles.
There's no way.
Yeah. So we're talking about the movie Odyssey, and I think the Juno guy,
Achilles is a
warrior,
world renowned. Yeah, like in historic warrior.
But it's the Juno. I don't know the person's name, but that's the person I think is playing. I think it's playing Achilles. I have to look at the. We'll look at it later on our kind of talk about whatever. But yeah, so we should find out. I think the 22nd, right?
You watched a little bit of the. Highlights from these games. What are you picking up on some of these teams? I know you don't keep up with it normally, so I mean, it's like, what do you see from like an outside perspective?
I think it usually pops up. So I have Apple TV. It pops up. I have the sports teams that I follow, and I follow the Texas teams.
A&M didn't make it.
No, I follow the Texas teams. That's even the Mavericks, Cowboys. I got it all on there because it pops up on my TV if I'm watching something and it says click now if you want to watch. So I've always watched just like the highlight stuff on ESPN, normal stuff. When I'm on my 15-minute drive to work, I usually pull up the highlights of whatever game was on before to watch. But man, just to see these teams, because baseball's different. It's like not like football where you have there's
a lot of factors in
baseball.
baseball.
So you got the common. You look at football and you're like, okay, these are the powerhouses, the same teams, kind of all in the same running. But you look at baseball, like you said, it's an even playing field. There's these people have played each other a couple times a year, and to see them go up against each other in a tournament, and it's exciting. Baseball. I've played baseball.
This is one of the best tournaments in the world. I mean, it really is. I mean,
it is. It's exciting to watch.
It's kids that are really in love with this sport, and
for sure
they've dedicated most of their lives to playing it, and they have it in a great setting. I mean, there's not much in Omaha probably going on every year, but this tournament.
Omaha, yeah.
I mean, Peyton Manning made them popular more than anything else. But
no, the Omaha Steaks. They ship to your house.
The hell, I ain't buying no steaks.
That's like 90s.
I need to look at the. Look at the fat ratio.
No, I think I need to do the commercial. I remember Omaha Steaks. It used to pop up on the commercial, and it's
shut up. Let me talk about baseball. We ain't talking about no damn steaks. I mean, it's a great setting. If you watch the tournament every year, you'll see the fans in the stadium. They have a great time. It's always the families, and then there's the hardcore fans that go, and then a lot of times you'll see like younger teams and stuff go there. Because they just love baseball, and baseball is super popular when it comes to, I mean, the business of select leagues and stuff like that. I mean, it's. I don't really agree.
To play.
Yeah, I don't really agree with a lot of that stuff, but it's where the sport is right now. But I mean, it's just a great setting. I mean, I don't think the stadium is as good as Rosenblatt was, because Rosenblatt was very offensive friendly. This one's less offensive friendly, but. I mean, we've seen some great games. I mean, I think about like watching Wyatt Langford, who's now a Texas Rangers potential superstar if he ever figures it out. Playing for Florida or like Paul Skeens playing for LSU, winning a national championship. It's storybook type stuff. It's awesome. I really enjoy it, and I know a lot of people don't like to watch baseball as much as I do, but it's a great thing to watch.
No, baseball's gotten better, like we said, and we're talking about Major League baseball. But college, it's a good thing to watch. I actually watched a little special on DBU's baseball team. I didn't know.
They're always good
because they had they had that veterans.
Right, yeah, they stopped. They paused the game.
I think that
when
was
they play
super
Silver
cool.
Taps.
Yeah. So
that's so cool. That is so cool.
Short. They have a little. ESPN had a little short documentary on it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, both teams paused.
Yeah, and I thought that was super cool. Because I've actually gone to a couple of funerals at the cemetery, and I thought it was pretty cool. But DBU, yes, they're a really good baseball team. Like I said,
they're very good, very competitive.
So it's cool to see stuff like that, traditional stuff. And if you've ever gone to like minor league, it kind of. Because those guys, not everyone's going to make it to the major.
No.
So
most of these guys are going to be somebody's boss somewhere else.
For sure, yeah.
Or they'll be a rep sucking up to a surgeon.
Oh, my God. Dude, that was so funny. We had one of the docs we work with said we were talking about interviewing because they have these rep schools people can go to, it's so stupid. You pay like $10,000. You go like 6 weeks, and supposedly they're supposed to teach you how to be a rep. And he goes, all you got to do is ask them if you ever play a Division I sport. That's what he said. And I was like, that's so true.
It's true.
Said, that's so true. You just ask them like, who's the one Washington kid that came a couple times? I
know you're talking about. You're talking about the running back.
Yeah. He had the car, I guess that was a big
thing. He kept his Camry all through college and all through his, pros.
You get kind of starstruck. But it's like one of those things. It's like, you gotta be professional. Just like, hey man, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Nah, he was super chill.
Yeah, he was super. What was his name? I can't remember.
I'll find it for you. He was a Cowboy for a second too.
Man, I can't remember his name. But yeah, it's
good running back for about 5 years. I think he was an Iowa State guy.
But it's one of those things. It's like it's true. You get a lot of ex-athletes that become reps for these companies, and that's kind of the thing. It's a shoe-in, It's if you can get a doctor to use your product based on Alfred Morris.
Alfred Morris.
Alfred
that's who it
Morris.
is, yeah. Down to earth, like just a normal guy.
Normal people.
This dude made millions of dollars in the NFL, and he came and just hung out with. He was trying to learn the business in our room.
That's what I was about to say. He's just trying to learn. Like, oh, so what are they doing? Oh, okay. Like trying to learn the name of their products and stuff like that. He's just a normal guy, and it's crazy. You see a lot of ex-athletes that come in. Like, oh, what did you? Oh, I played baseball. Oh, I played football. I played, soccer. We get a lot of girls that.
A lot of soccer players, yeah.
And they're, like I said, competitive NCAA Division I players.
We had Rachel played D1 softball at Arizona, didn't she?
Yeah.
Or did she play at Ole Miss?
Was it?
I think she played at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss?
I think she was Ole Miss.
Which is it's crazy, right?
This looks like a pretty girl, and all of a sudden she's like this D1 softball like hardcore player. And,
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. But yeah, it's good. It's good for I think. Going over those things and the sport evolve, people actually watching it. Like I said, it's one of those things that pops up. Oh, watch this, Texas, we're going to watch the game today.
You talk about there's always that saying, how can you not be romantic about baseball? I mean, it's just, there's storybook series and seasons. And you just see it. If Troy pulls off some kind of crazy upset and ends up in the national championship, can you imagine how far that was not going to be predicted?
No.
Nobody would have had that on their radar at all.
Maybe they should do like a bracket like NCAA, the basketball March Madness. Be like, who do you think's going to
I like the regionals and super regionals. I like the regionals and super regionals. I think it's very similar, to be honest. But it just, I don't know. It gives you an extra chance because you get more games than in basketball. You only get one.
For sure.
But I think it's just a good storybook. And baseball has kind of provided that for a lot of us who've enjoyed it in life.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people knock on baseball because they don't know about it, and it's a fun sport to. If you've ever played it, watching it's different. I think a lot of people watch and this is boring. Well, you don't know what's going on. That's kind of how I feel.
If you don't have the knowledge of the game, I think that really hurts you in your enjoyment of the. But
you have to be if you're a connoisseur of just sports in general, you want to know. Like when we go to the hockey games, I don't know everything.
No, me too.
I ask questions. Yeah, I ask questions. So what does this mean? Why do they do that? Same thing. I don't know a lot about soccer. But I ask questions.
Zero. I got a soccer jersey. I know zero.
USA. But, it's one of those things. I don't know it, but I'm going to ask questions because I want to know it. Because it is a sport. And especially, which we're going to get into next.
If you have any competitive nature at all,
yeah.
It's just going to drive you to want to know more. And we have a connection to baseball based on what we do as guys and just hang out with our friends and we go to the game and we have a good time. We shoot the shit and we talk shit to the other team. And it doesn't matter because they're professional baseball players and we're in the stands. But it is what it is. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I think back to like teaching it's my golf buddy, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
When he was, he's so much younger than me.
He's sunburnt too.
He is sunburnt. He's pissed at me for not doing something. I don't know what he's mad about, but
rubbing him down.
No, I rubbed that motherfucker down, so it ain't my fault. But no, I taught him how to throw a slider. He's a lefty.
Oh, okay.
So he's already got a heavy advantage at any batter in from little league to high school, even up to college. A left-hander has a heavy advantage against the batter, and it's not fair. To be fair, I wish I was left-handed, but I taught him how to throw a slider when he was like in 6th grade, and then I was umpiring his games, which is probably a conflict of interest, but. I'm just fucking laughing as he's striking out these poor children with this slider that's super nasty from the left side. I'm like, just and just like, see ya. But like that's what's fun about baseball. And then my son playing the last couple of years. He should still be playing. He's in love with golf. I can't complain about that either. Hey. But he should be playing. He's got an immense talent in baseball. But kind of helping him learn how to throw a curveball.
Got to give him a shout out. He watches.
He clowns is what he does. He doesn't watch. He just clowns. Teaching him how to throw a changeup. Man, his changeup is really stupid when he throws it well. And I know no kids wants to learn how to throw a changeup. It's really the best pitch you can throw. It's such a game changer. I wish I had learned how to throw a better changeup, but I learned after the fact.
Yeah.
And I taught him how to throw when it was his best pitch. now he doesn't play anymore. It doesn't matter. But like seeing that progress, like when
Dude,
we're
it's crazy.
him.
So I remember this is, I think, 2018. How old was he then?
Hell, 8.
Taking him to the baseball camp. You remember that in Rockwall?
Yeah.
This dude was like yay high.
He was knee high to a grasshopper.
I remember
he was knee high to a grasshopper for like the last 10 years. He just now grew.
You're like, hey, come meet me over here at the Rockwall baseball field, and he was there working with the high school for a baseball camp that they have. But it's just crazy how many years have passed. Yeah, dude's like you said, grown like a tree.
I know he's like 5'9", 5'10".
Shit, all his kids are tall, but yeah, like to see the change. Like you said, he wants to do the golf thing. I think you did the golf lesson last week, right?
Yep.
So it's like seeing the progression, and if he does take it further, will he be somebody that's going to be like playing golf in college or playing baseball in college?
Very low percentage, but like especially with like golf. Golf's a lifelong sport. I mean,
oh yeah, it's hard too. It's not easy.
God Almighty! I just played 4 rounds this last weekend and got my butt kicked. But like, I mean, it's something that me and him can do for a lifetime. It's something that he can do. You know, I mean, how many times do I talk about playing with these docs and stuff? Like, going and having a good time, just kind of being, part of the guy group and just playing a little golf and
it's funny because that's one of the, if anything, in common. Definitely, that's one thing. It's like, oh, you play any golf recently? And Wes, oh yeah, I played, whatever course. And oh, how was it? Because they go to the they go to the fancy one.
Oh yeah, I played Goat Ranch.
And I always ask him too. I'm like, hey, you went to go play with so and so. How was it? He's like, it's what you think. And it's so funny because they talk it up. You think.
It's not easy. It's the hardest sport on earth.
It's not
hardest sport on earth.
Dude, I'm telling you, I go to fucking Topgolf. It's struggle to fucking hit that shit.
Dude,
it's not
the hardest sport on earth.
If you're not trying to do it, if you're not trying to perfect it, trying to be good at it, it's going to be hard. It's like, I think that's with any sport. If you just go into it talking shit, because there's some that talk shit about every sport.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
They don't play any sports.
Yeah, they don't play any sports. It's like, it's going to be hard. Sports are hard. You got to work on it, and that's why you see all these players that are like superstars because they perfected it. They work at it all the time.
There's a difference. I mean, these players that make it to the next, the highest level.
Oh yeah,
there's just something different about them. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I've played against people that played in the minors for years. I've played against D1 athletes. I've played against all of them. I mean, you can just see a difference in some of these players. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can see it in high school football too. I mean,
oh yeah.
The school my son goes to. I mean,
what was the running back y'all had?
Javian Osborne.
Yeah,
absolute monster. I mean, and he just looks like Saquon out there with these quads,
huge legs, squatting probably like 500-600.
And what made me kind of enjoy really watching him is I know a lot of his teachers. I know my aunt taught him when he's in junior high. I know a lot of his high school teachers. Says he's the greatest kid that they've ever met. Like, perfect student, great attitude, great athlete, just a good person. And I mean, you want to see that. And he was just so different watching him play. Like, this is 6A football in Texas.
Yeah, because you went to a couple.
I went to almost all of the games.
All the games, yeah, the home games.
I sat with his parents one game, and we didn't realize they were his parents. And they're like, I was with my dad, and he's super friendly to everybody apparently, but he was asking who they were here to watch, and they were like,
he's the one everyone likes.
Yeah, probably. They were like, oh, we're here. So it was with his grandparents and his dad, and they're like, well, we're here to see number 2. I was like, hell, that's who I'm here to see. I'm only here to see him.
Yeah, I think it's good when you're able to find those.
And he's at Notre Dame right now. So
big shoes to fill there.
I mean, for sure.
Big shoes to fill there.
They got 2 studs coming in this year, and
that's the great thing. You see, to be as a person that knows, and you see these people progress in life, you're like, man, I remember watching him in high school.
Oh, for sure.
And then you follow him because you're like, I know this kid. I'm going to follow him in college.
Well, you just want to support. I mean, I want to support him because he's a good kid.
Like Jackson.
He ain't a good kid, but
It's his own kid.
He's a good kid. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But I mean, we ain't gonna be watching him at Notre Dame anytime soon. But
he just watched the old tapes of his dad, so he's like, I'm not gonna get there.
He doesn't think I even play sports. I don't think, but. One day he'll come to realize I wasn't totally full of shit.
This isn't with sports, but I think it was funny. So the guy from Linkin Park, not the lead singer, I can't remember the DJ guy. He put a story out, and he said that he was trying to teach his daughter or something how to play guitar, and she's like, "What do you know about playing music?" So the mom pulls her to the side and says, he was like one of the main members of a rock group,
really good rock group,
2000s, and she's like, "Let me see."
That stood the test of time.
Yeah, so they pull up the Linkin Park video. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was him." I'm like, "This is his own daughter."
Well, see, I resonate. I resonate more with the Kurt Warner story. He comes home and
Barnstormers.
So Kurt Warner, obviously he didn't make it into the pros initially. Went to the Canadian or went to the indoor league.
Yeah, indoor.
Then went to Canadian. Then went to the NFL. Got a shot. Won a Super Bowl. Great guy. Obviously very successful in the NFL.
Greatest show on turf.
Dude, one of the greatest shows on turf.
Was it Torrey
Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kevin Falk?
Amazing.
They were great. But anyways, he came home to his he was going to help his son with his homework.
What do you know about this, Dad?
Who's his favorite football player?
Probably not.
Tom Brady.
It's not his dad.
Not his dad.
What do you know about football,
Who's the Hall of Fame quarterback?
Yeah, he's like, "What do you know about football,
exactly,
Dad?"
Dude.
You play for the Cardinals.
I mean, it's just. I mean, it is what it is. But like, it's funny. Like my son, hopefully he thinks that I'm not a total reject at all.
No,
but one day he'll understand. But like,
you don't appreciate that stuff until you're an adult. Honestly, like,
well, I think my wife's grown to know that my limited knowledge in this life is sports.
Yeah,
it's what I.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's what I love. It's my passion. It's what I care about. I care about every aspect in every sport. I care about, I know what it took to get to certain levels.
Yeah.
I have a very good friend who's an athletic director at my old high school, his old high school, and he's one of the best athletes I've ever seen in person. And I mean, it's
hard. Though.
You talk about these things, and you see how these kids are nowadays. Athletics has changed. These kids are not the same kids that we played against.
But it's crazy because, like, even growing up, my dad played football, baseball, and wrestling, and when he's giving me advice, I'm like, he doesn't know.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, you don't know. Like, you don't know how hard it is, what I'm doing. And I'm like, now as an adult, I'm like, well, he fucking did it too. I'm like, it is hard. I'm like,
well, somehow as a teenager, I mean, my dad played quarterback. I mean, that's kind of a legacy position for our family.
Quarterback is the number one.
I mean, my dad played quarterback in high school. He got, his biggest thing was he was pissed that he got talked out of playing his other sports. He got talked out of playing basketball and baseball, which were his better sports.
And you did. You played it.
I played.
Yeah.
And like, he that was one of his things that he pushed on me. He's like, whatever you want to play, you play. He's like, don't worry about anything else. He's like, you need to get that experience. So that's what I'm trying to get into Jackson's head, which it's a little bit harder at a big 6A school. You kind of have to pick and choose.
It's that haircut.
Yeah, that haircut is something else.
It's that Jackson. It's that haircut, man.
It's not an Edgar anymore. I don't know what they call it anymore.
What is that, man?
I don't know. It's weird.
Trim it.
It's weird looking, but he played quarterback. I played quarterback. Jackson played quarterback up until last year.
Yeah.
That was the first year he hadn't played football in forever. And I mean, it's just kind of one of those legacy things. I want him to play. I want to see him play because I love to see him play. I don't want.
He just needs to hit the right weight room, but he
needs to hit some steak or some protein or something. But.
You better get some bagel bites.
Dude, you should see this boy crying about this performance camp he's going through for 1 week, talking about his legs shaking and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
my God. Do Pilates. That shit hurts, too.
100 pounds on the bar isn't making your legs shake. But, I'm messing
You're
with him.
like Saquon, man.
I'm messing with him. But, no, I mean, it's like, so I want to see him do whatever he wants. And that's my fears. I don't want him to miss out on something that you'll never get a chance to do again. You don't get to play high school. You don't get to play high school football again. You don't get to play high school basketball again. You don't get to play high school baseball again. Mm-mm. Now, I didn't play high school golf. Probably wish I would have.
Yeah.
He made the team this year. He's gonna get to play next year. So I mean, I'm excited for him for that. I'm excited to see him play. we're going to get him into some tournaments this summer so that he can get kind of a feel of how a tournament works. I mean, this dude has 1 year experience. Dude,
all you got to have is that drive, that want to win.
You got to want to be better. You got to have that Kobe mentality. If you want to make it to the next level, you just want to have fun. You can do whatever the hell you want to. But I'm so competitive. And that's what's killed me with golf is like I want to beat me.
Daddy, chill.
It's not wrong. It's stupid. I got to go to work. I got to go to work tomorrow just like I had to go to work today. So like I should be a lot easier on myself. My hand is swollen over here from punching the golf cart this weekend because I was mad.
But I think having that competitive nature makes you want more in life and want to do better.
For sure.
And
it translates, right?
It does. And I think for guys in particular, we get. I'm trying to come up with a good word.
Well, masculinity is not really seen favorable nowadays.
No.
And but I mean that's what sports is built on. It's built on teamwork and masculinity put together and exceeding and accomplishing a goal.
Yeah, it's like if you had if you're there and you're trying to accomplish, like, say you're a survivor and they're like, you're on an island, you have to build a boat. Like, we're all going to put our heads together to try to build the best boat to try to get off the island, and we all get excited when the boat's finished.
Who gets left on the island?
The people that didn't help. Oscar's definitely getting left. He's gonna be cooking all the food for us. Actually, we might have to take him.
We'll leave Brian.
We might have to take him.
We leave Brian. We'll leave Brian.
Brian, you don't offer us.
You're the weakest link.
Well, hold on. It's a funny story. So we have this whiteboard at work, and someone wrote, if there was a zombie apocalypse, who would you go with?
Who would you choose to survive with?
It was me, Wes, and who else?
Sky.
And they said most resourceful.
No, it was me, you, and Brian. It was me and
you and Brian. So it was like most resourceful, and somebody wrote an arrow, and it's like for his truck. They're talking about me.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. It's like
somebody also wrote, I wouldn't choose them. I just wrote next to them, delusional.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to give a shout out to Dr.
You would die.
We got to give a shout out to Dr. Allison. He definitely said he would be on our team.
Oh my
God!
But
I don't think he's
not for the good reasons.
Not for the right reasons.
Not for the right reasons. He likes a room full of guys.
Dude, that cracked me the fuck up when I saw that because I knew exactly what he was doing there. But anyways, Dr. Allison, appreciate you.
My God, but it's like when a bunch of guys get together. There is a little competitiveness.
Oh, absolutely.
And you want to.
It's not a harmful thing.
No, you want to build the best product. You want the best thing. Your mind start thinking. You're like, what can we do to make this better? Like to if we did have to go on Survivor and we did have to try to get off an island, like we're gonna try to like build the best device.
I kind of want to stay on the island. I'm kind of a beach body. I'm ready to stay on the island.
I don't know. You ain't got no suntan lotion.
I put fucking suntan screen on me. I know you don't want to see my legs. They're really bad.
Looking like burnt up crisp.
Well, dude, the golf tan is in form. Let's just put it that way. My hand is sunburned. That's what's crazy. But
that is crazy.
I mean, I think you hear so much about toxic masculinity. It's been a big topic over the last like 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
And I understand like it's the testosterone fiend. So like you can think about testosterone has been a big push like after the last 10 to 15 years. And you can tell anybody that comes in that has it. And like we have a different perspective of it. We see them tear their tendons and stuff because it's not good for you.
The first thing we say is this person take testosterone.
Yes.
If they've torn any, and you can tell the tendon when it's it looks like string cheese.
Right. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good because your
natural testosterone is so much different than the testosterone you inject in yourself.
And it's so crazy. It's
but I understand it does help people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's the people that get addicted to it and that are increasing their doses that are crazy, and then they get addicted to working out and they tear their biceps tendon. I mean, I haven't taken testosterone. I took some kind of stupid stuff back in the day, but I did it for like 2 weeks and I was like scared to death because like this is working too well. This is not good. So
yeah, and it's the thing. It's like we do have built up testosterone, and we're when you get a bunch of guys together, people are like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, it's fun. It's a different experience. We're all with the common goal, trying to do something, or we're jacking around, laughing,
right? I mean, I think
around.
there's a different connection between a bunch of guys than a bunch of girls.
Yeah, for sure. We're not looking at each other as competition. It's more of.
Well, I mean, it is because we're on an island. I'm going to be on the top.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah,
he's on the bottom. He's the guy with the glasses.
I'm on Lord of the Flies.
He's the guy we hit with the rock.
No, you're gonna have to throw that rock really hard because I'm gonna be coming with a bunch of them.
I'm like, he definitely doesn't know how to hunt with the camo in the kitchen.
Wow. I'm just saying it ain't got much more over here, but it's coming about 75 at you. So, you're 65 from the left side with a torn bicep. It's probably not gonna hurt.
It might be 55. Hey, I can throw with both hands, so I'm good.
I've seen you bowl. You were like you were almost calling into work after bowling.
Hold on, I got 75 here, 55. So I definitely can hurt somebody, but no, it's different. And like you said, it's getting a bunch of people together and
I apologize. We have gotten kind of off topic.
We did get off topic,
but it's I think it's something that kind of needs to be talked about. I mean, like it's something where, like, guys, we're connected differently. I know women have really good friendships and they have diehard friendships. I know my wife and her best friends. They have that diehard friendship stuff, but it's different than what we have.
Dude, we have our 5 people that we hang out with all the time and talk to, do our comedy shows, all that. And we're like, it's just different.
It is. I don't know how to explain it, but
I don't know either.
It's not a competition.
It's not.
I'm rooting for you to do good, even though I talk shit about you every day. I'm rooting for you to do good. I'm rooting for you to do the school. I'm pushing you to do the school. I'm pushing Brian to do good. I'm pushing him to keep working out. I mean, it's the same thing with Sky. Like,
keep wearing those cutoff t-shirts, Brian.
Brian, stop the cutoffs. Take those to the gym. Don't come to work with those. Come on, Brian. I mean, you can if you want to, because I know you don't care. So,
but I think we all motivate each other to do better, and everyone in the group is trying to do better.
In a friendship, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know some of my other friends that are in our circle. Like, I mean,
it's a high level to get to. I'm joking.
These are athletes, so
it's different.
No, I
intellectual.
I root for them to win. I want them to win. I want them to get the things that they want in life. I want them to get to where they want to be. I want them to succeed. I want their kids to succeed. I want them to see what I see in them. Like, I want their kids to see what I see in their fathers and stuff like that. Like,
oh yeah,
they're good people, and you want good people to succeed. I mean, it's.
It's funny. So
I'm not saying that women don't see this,
but it's funny. We talk to each other, and if we have a problem, we always offer a solution. It's like if Wes is like, just say he's putting sod down, and he's having a hard time for the grass growing. I'm like, hey, dude, it's like, hey, I got this, stuff in my garage. You want me to bring it tomorrow? Or hey, he's like, oh man, I'm gonna have this birthday party. I need a power wash. I'm like, hey dude, I got a power washer.
Oh, for sure.
Like, guys are
help each other out.
Yeah, guys are there to help each other out. To like, I don't care. Like, my buddy Sky lives in my neighborhood, and I'm like, he's talking about doing his lawn, and I'm like, hey dude, I got a spreader. I got, a lawn, a 36-inch, landscaping rake. I got all this stuff.
36 inches? Damn.
It's big. Ooh. So I offer all these things, but it's not a competition. Like you said, it's not a competition between each other. We want to see each other accomplish the goal
of course.
whatever we're trying to do.
It's a maturity thing. You're not. I mean, jealousy is a real thing. I mean, I feel like
I don't think I'm jealous of anybody, like of us that.
Well, I mean, you're probably at the top of all of us, so,
motherfucker.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, yeah, okay.
It's only one finger.
Better make it 2. Road trip, yeah, look it up. I don't think I think we're kind of at that point of maturity where there's jealousy is kind of fading away. Envy is fading away.
Yeah.
We're more of, we want everybody to succeed. I want my friends to be great.
For sure.
I mean, I want my friends' families to be great. I want their kids to have a great time. I mean, I think it's one of those things like, yeah, we're jealous a little bit. So like my buddy Kevin's moving down to a golf course.
Oh, motherfucker.
I know. And
God damn it, Kevin.
I know, right?
You only got one kid.
Kevin! He's got 2.
Oh, he's got 2 now. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kevin. You got 2 kids.
She's like 4 years old. That's okay. Woo. But I mean, I of course, that's what I want. So there's a little bit of jealousy, but he's the kind of guy.
Are they hiring Kevin?
Dude,
I need a job.
I don't. You probably could want a job there. Their retirement's great, dude. Nobody leaves that company when they're there.
I bet.
Nobody leaves that company, but I fucked up originally, but just so you know. But like, he's the kind of guy, he's going to open his home to me. He's like, hey, y'all come down, stay whenever.
For sure.
We go play golf, we'll go to the pool, we'll go to the clubhouse, whatever. I mean, that's the kind of friends that you want in your circle.
Yeah,
and,
for sure. You want people that are like-minded, that want to see people. It's not, you don't want to see people. I don't want to see people fail.
No,
I want to see people be successful.
That's a terrible mentality.
Yeah, it's like, I want my friends to be successful. I want them to prosper. I want them, I think I said this too, if I ever won the lottery or came up on some money, like, I would give my friends some, because I want people to hang out with. I want people to.
You be not working, everybody else be at work.
I'm like, yeah,
Thanks.
no work, and they're like,
we're waiting on the crypto to hit, right?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what time you get off? It's like, I get off at 3. I'm like, you want to go?
I was like, motherfucker, you know what time I get off?
You want to go fly to Vegas real quick?
Yep.
It's like, I can't. I got to work at 6 a.m.
I will be calling in sick. I will go.
But it's the same thing. It's like, you want your friends to be successful.
For sure, and it doesn't have to be monetarily.
No, like, I want my. In anything, I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to be prosperous. Any of my friends' kids, I want them to be, to enjoy the same things I enjoy. I'm like, it's fun. Life is fun. I'm like, I want people to enjoy the same things.
Sometimes life is tough, but
it is. But if you have people around you that view the same things you view and the way you see things, you want those people around you, because, like I said, those are the people that are gonna push you and want you to be successful. So
for sure. I mean, and we talked about this earlier in the depression episode or whatever. We were talking about your starting 5 or whatever.
Starting 5.
I think it's definitely you. If you pick the right people, you will never not be successful. I mean, I feel like they will put, even it doesn't have to be a monetary thing. Like, you can just be successful in life having a happy family, a healthy family, or even a family that you're able to take care of. I mean, I think that's important in life. I
want you to talk about it. Like, if you have any questions or anything, like, if you...
Well, you can't be scared to open up, right?
No. Like,
I mean, we talk about our issues
all the time. And it's like, I almost feel like it's... Fuck, I always go back to this fucking Geico commercial with the dude with the damn dollar bill. He's like, almost got you. I said, just throw a line out there. Throw a line to somebody.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's...
And that person will pick up on it. Not necessarily, like, there's been times I've gone into work and I know someone's not feeling okay, or they have something to say, or they're just deep in thought. And I'm like, hey, you good? And like I said, it's just that you're throwing that line out there for them to, it don't have to be right now. It can be a couple hours later, but hey, I was going to tell you this happened or whatever. So it's just that kind of like that line that, what is it? The lifeguard has that little donut they throw out there for you, and it's just to talk.
I love donuts. I'm not gonna lie.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, dude, Krispy Kreme. Are they still around?
Krispy Kreme's still around.
Man,
I don't like.
They opened a Krispy Kreme over. Or
we
they
need to do
did
an episode.
the 7-Eleven.
Hold on, we need to do an episode about donuts, because these motherfuckers buy us donuts every day, and there's some garbage ass donuts.
Garbage.
There's
some great donuts.
Great
donuts. There's some garbage ones.
One of the reps we have for
that one Ryan buys.
Oh my god,
delicious.
He says it's like the secret spot.
It's diabetes in a donut.
It's the softest donut with the most fucking glaze on it. It's crazy, man.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I love donuts in general. Even a bad donut's probably a good donut, but
dude, that day somebody came in and like, you're like, I ate about 3 of them. And they're like, you really did? And you're like, yeah. They were so like shocked that he actually said, yes, I ate 3 of them. And they're like,
I don't care. I mean, it's what it is. It's donut. It's a good donut.
Oh, they were definitely judging you.
I know. All right, let's move
on to the last segment.
Let's just say a little bit about World Cup. I mean, there's so much going on. It's hard to say.
God.
We got our team right here.
4-1, baby.
4-1. I mean, probably not the best bracket that they're in, but, there's been some good games. Like today, Spain, who's one of the favorites, just tied.
So USA's next game is against Australia. So in their group D, they have USA, Australia,
Turkey
and Paraguay.
Yeah.
So, God, I think it goes to Group L.
Yeah, dude. There's so many teams, but I like it. I like it. I like a big tournament. I like the kind of including these countries, especially. I mean, you see these small countries like Curacao.
What was definitely? I had to look it up to see where the fuck it was.
Who did the Netherlands play?
The Netherlands played last night. Played not Japan. Yeah, they played Japan.
I'm not thinking of them. Then I'm thinking of. There was like a Virgin Islands or some kind of...
Oh, the Ivory Coast.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, the Ivory Coast played yesterday.
How do you compare them, that size of a country,
I give a shout out to Kofi, my next door neighbor from the Ivory Coast. So,
that was Kofi.
My neighbor next door. He's from the Ivory Coast. That's... how could you got these big ass teams versus these small ass teams?
You got Argentina. I mean, Brazil, obviously.
I think
probably
Argentina's first game was today, if I'm not mistaken.
It hadn't been played today yet.
Yeah.
There's still so many games left. I mean, we're gonna go in more in depth.
They play tomorrow at 8 p.m.
When we get the knockout round, I think that's going to be more important.
So many games.
I don't know enough to cover what's going on. And actually, Texas plays tomorrow.
You mean USA?
No. I was looking
You're talking about baseball.
I went back to baseball.
Texas. Baseball. Sorry.
They actually play tomorrow. Whoever the loser of tonight is.
No, there have been some really good games. I watched the Korea game. I watched the Mexico game. I watched the Tunisia game last night with my wife called them
Sweden.
IKEA.
Yeah, Sweden. Norway is supposed to be the favorite.
I watched
Norway is supposed to be one of the favorites.
Brazil. I watched that game.
Countries
it's so
confused.
Funny, but it's so funny watching the stadiums. It's like Stadium Boston. I'm like, that's Gillette. That's not Boston. That's Gillette.
That's Gillette.
Or New York.
AT&T.
Or New York. They had Stadium
MetLife.
MetLife. Yeah, it's MetLife, but it's Stadium New York. I'm like, no, that's MetLife.
I think it's New Jersey, but okay.
Yeah. Technically, I guess it is in New Jersey, but
I don't know. I like seeing the way these countries travel for these games and these teams. Like the Japan team played yesterday against the Netherlands.
Netherlands traveled well.
I know Jameis Winston is like one of the commentators.
Japan. Yeah, for Japan.
And, well, is he for Japan or is he
was
just
for Japan?
Okay. Well, I know he was like, because Japan's known for being super respectful and polite, and they were cleaning up all the trash in the stadium. And I love it. I know there was a video of him
the
helping
locker room. They were like folding their towels. I'm like,
it's a culture. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, our culture is probably not as measuring up in politeness as theirs.
No,
but I mean, that's something they're known for. They don't care. They do it in every league.
Yep.
Little League World Series all the way to the World Cup.
Yep.
Probably the most prestigious award in the world.
Yep.
Prestigious tournament in the world.
And the thing is, like I said, we don't know a ton about.
I'm not a huge soccer guy, but I love watching it. It
is a world round
I like
sport.
I like the camaraderie.
Yeah,
I like the countries. I mean, it's kind of like the Olympics. I just really enjoy rooting for my, I guess what do you call them, brethren, whatever. Just the competitors that are Americans that are really putting their heart out. I mean, they've put their whole life onto this. And, hoping that they're going to, have some sort of, something to pay off of with.
Shit, Germany, man. They put a whooping 7-1 yesterday.
Germany is not to play around with.
No. Well, I think Brazil has the most World Cup wins, followed by Germany.
5 times.
Followed by Germany. I think Germany won, the last time, right?
No, I thought it was.
France.
No, Argentina.
Was it Argentina?
Messi won.
Let me check. You sure?
Yeah.
World Cup winners. Let's see. Because
I think it was Messi and them won last time because I remember being at Richardson watching it.
So let's see. History.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here. Results. Yeah, you're right. Champion is Uruguay, 1930. Let's see. Let's go back down
to late.
Let's go back down to the.
Damn it! What happened here?
2022. First, Messi.
Yeah, it was Argentina in 2022. France in 2018. France has got Mbappe, who's
Argentina, France, Germany, Spain, Italy,
Argentina
Brazil,
beat France last year.
We're gonna go all the way to the 90s. Brazil and when it was West Germany. Dude, my wife has watched every game.
Yeah, she's a bigger sports fan than you are.
Well, she played soccer up until college. I don't know enough about it. I've watched it. I'm cooking in the kitchen.
So the World Cup is a different game than like
For sure,
La Liga.
for
La
sure.
Liga is like way more exciting.
For sure.
I don't know if there's just less pressure that they're trying harder to make it active to get that vision or whatever.
I think you're right.
But I've heard like World Cup watching is different than versus the La Liga or any of those other, I guess, soccer leagues.
Dude, I watched Scotland. God damn. It's a rude bunch of boys in there, man. They're knocking people out. I've never seen it. I don't know the difference between yellow and red card. I know red card you get injected or played or I don't know what it is, but
Ketchup and mustard.
But man, there was so many cards in that game. It was crazy. But to watch kind of the big teams, I like watching France. I like watching Germany. I watched Brazil's game. That was good against Morocco, which shout out to Jeremy Bates. His mom's
Moroccan.
Yeah, I didn't know either. He's like a quarter or half or something.
He looks white as hell.
White as hell, but his mom's from Morocco. So shout out to Jeremy Bates for that. But yeah,
Morocco's had a pretty good team the last couple of years.
Yeah, they played good against Brazil. I think they ended up being 1-1.
I think I just like that this is not like a paid. I know they get paid, but like this isn't something that is just about money. This is about your country. This is about representation in the world. I think that's what I get more behind, and I appreciate the other countries. I mean, USA has not been a factor most of the time, but I appreciate these other countries how much they care about that stuff.
We had somebody, one of our sponsors for our 10th episode. That was a big episode for us. Dr. Ilabachi. He said, "Should you be able to play for your team nationalized, or should you actually be a?"
Well, there's lots about it. So we talk about it in different ways. So like there's the kid from Nigeria.
Nigeria plays for USA. Scored the goals.
He was born in the USA.
Yeah, but he's Nigerian.
But he's spent more time in Nigeria. But like you see, we talked about it in the World Baseball Classic. Like Brazil's team was all Chinese
or Japanese
or Korean.
Korea.
That's super racist for me to like.
Korea.
And I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying I can't tell. But I'm just saying they were all Asian.
Yeah. On
a Brazilian team.
Yeah.
And these players kind of find ways and kind of avenues to get onto these teams.
Should it be national? Like, should you have citizenship for that country? Or what did he say? He said you're a world player or something?
But if you were even dual citizenship, like, I think, where do you pay taxes at?
Well, yeah.
That's probably where you should play.
That's where, what was it? There was a kid that left the Netherlands to play for another team, and he even make the team. I
think that's the drive for a lot of people. They just want to play in this tournament.
Yeah.
So they're trying to find.
It is a tournament.
Yeah, and they're trying to find any avenue of getting in, whether it's ancestry or whatever. I mean, I don't know if there's a right answer to that. I think the people should play for whatever team they associate with most, whether it's
for sure
citizenship or taxation or like representation. Like, hey, I know there's been people that's been Americans their entire life, but their family's from a different place, and so they want to go play for that team and represent their family. I understand that too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's really hard. It would be really hard to dictate.
Oh yeah.
A rule based on this, but I think you would lose a lot of good players. I think a lot of good players would not be in this tournament if you said you can only play if you're such and such from this such and such.
Yeah, you don't want to put restrictions on it. You want like Germany's team. I told my wife, I was like, Germany's a melting pot.
We should have asked who he would have played for, because I mean, he's a very proud American and Nigerian.
Yeah.
Which team would he play for if he had opportunity to play for both?
He definitely wouldn't make the U.S. team.
Motherfucker, I'm just saying, if he could play,
I'm joking.
If he had the opportunity to play for either team, who would he choose? Who would he represent? And I think that's a deep question. Like, I mean, that's his background. That's his family lineage. I mean, I think that's super important to somebody like me. I want to play for USA. Obviously, that's where my entire family's from. But
We should have asked them that.
I know that would have been a good question this morning, but it was it was a little heated when the operating room was ending.
You're talking about two doctors arguing with each other about politics. It was honestly hell in the cell.
No. I think it was. It wasn't unhealthy.
No, it wasn't unhealthy.
I think both people were making good points.
I think the veins in his neck,
dude. Cassidy's got something wrong on his right side of his neck. Those veins are bulging out. But I'm just saying. I think
love you, Cass.
Yeah,
Cosmic Remedy.
Good band. I think in that scenario, I think they were both making points that they felt very passionate about and emotional about, and I think they ultimately on the bottom agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think they were arguing about minuscule.
It was
details.
minuscule stuff.
Either way, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, we have ultimate respect for Dr. Labachi. I mean, he's always honest. He's going to be forthcoming. He's the family guy.
Well, he definitely thinks about things.
He's a good person to look up to because he leads a good family. He's a leader. He's smart. He knows what's going on. He's not selfish or anything like that. So I mean, when he brings up these topics, we should have asked him today. Like,
dude, that would have been a great topic.
It would have been a great question. Like, who would you play for?
Yeah,
like me, obviously.
Well, we talked about the World Cup because he
I can't play soccer because I can't run.
But he did bring it up because they did put a TV in his office to watch the World Cup, which is hilarious. But he definitely wanted to. He said this is a topic for the World Cup about the nationalization.
It's hard. It's hard to determine.
It is because, like I said, there's a lot of basic, especially with the United States.
So, like, if you're Ivory Coast and the best player in the world says, "I want to play for you guys," you're like, "Okay, citizen now."
Oh,
like
100%.
Right. I mean, so like
100%.
Is there like an obligation like to these countries to like, no, you're not actually from this country. You shouldn't be playing for us.
Well, that's what I said about Ronaldo. He plays for what? Saudi Arabia.
Well, that's La Liga.
But I'm like,
I don't even think that's La Liga. It's
but I'm like,
league.
would you consider him Saudi Arabia? No, because he's going to play for Portugal. We already know.
Dude, he's phenomenal.
Same thing with Messi. He plays MLS. Is he going to play for the United States? No, he's going to play for Argentina. Like, we already know that some of these players are going to play for whatever team they're going to play for. It's just, I guess people kind of get delusional and think they're going to play for their team. I'm like, the big names are going to play for the teams that are.
The problem is it going to be, I think the question is, can you restrict countries from allowing people to play for you? Like,
I don't think so.
It's like, if I'm the best player in the world and I want to go play for England, but I've never even fucking been to England, but England gives me citizenship right then so that I can play for them. That seems like a, what's it called?
Conflict of interest?
Exactly. Conflict of interest.
100%.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
paid to play.
I mean, but exactly. So that's kind of how the system is a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I can see that.
And I'm like saying like that. How do you restrict that? Like, if I'm the best player in the world, you're not going to tell me that I can't play in the World Cup.
No, I'm going to tell you, yes, come play with my team.
Exactly. So, I mean, if I want to play for Brazil or Portugal, they're going to, even if I don't, you don't even speak the language.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you play soccer, you probably speak a few languages. But,
yeah.
I mean, it's like, how do you control where the players are going? Hey,
you can't really.
So USA takes 10 teams, 10 players. I don't know. I'm making an example. The 11th best player is still better than the 5 players in Uruguay.
Oh, yeah.
Can we prevent them from going to Uruguay and playing?
No.
You can't.
You can't.
So I think there needs to be some kind of reform and maybe some reflection and just kind of looking at what the situation is and maybe like, hey, you've only been a citizen for one day. You probably can't play for, Chile.
So
you can't play for Chile today.
No, not today.
But like, there's been times where players have played for one country and then they switch to another country because of their ancestral.
Oh yeah, their dad or their mom or their grandma or grandpa.
For like, if the USA is shit and I want to go to the Ireland or England,
it
or
even goes
like
to the Olympics. The one girl that was a U.S. citizen, but she played for China. She was the Winter Olympics, and people were giving her shit. But I guess China paid her like a lot of money to.
I mean, I don't even think that should be a matter. It should be a matter of, are you recognized as a citizen in that country? Have you paid taxes in that country?
Because, taxes should definitely be number one. I mean, dictator.
Honestly, right? Because that means you're contributing to that country.
Oh, for
whether
sure.
It's whether you want to or not.
For sure. If you're paying money to them, you're definitely a citizen.
I mean, that's my thing. Like if I'm not paying taxes to Germany, I probably shouldn't go play for Germany, even though my family lineage might be German.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very fine line. I think they need to kind of define it a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just to kind of regulate. But I also don't want to see a decrease in the amount of talent in the league either.
No, you want those people to kind of spread around. You don't want it to be like a major team that has like all this firepower. Like Germany, I think that's a big team. It's a melting pot. Like I said,
it's a good team.
You have this melting pot of all these players. You don't want Germany to be number one all the time.
I mean, France, Germany, they're always
Germany, Mbappe. Like you have all these top players, but right now you have Group H, Saudi Arabia up 1 point against Uruguay. You have Group G, Iran, New Zealand playing at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and you have today, and you have tomorrow playing France and Senegal. That's what me and Ilabachi were talking about. Which France should win that game.
That should be an easy game.
That should be a starter game. Which my wife was complaining about the pool play. I'm like, there has to be.
They definitely favor the big school, the big groups.
But
you have to.
I told her even with the playoffs,
you give the little guys a chance. Just like Oklahoma.
Cinderella. You're gonna have a Cinderella.
Oklahoma went into Georgia Tech. Mobilehoma went into Georgia Tech, number 2 in the nation.
Number 2.
And took over that regional. Earned their spot to the super regional, and took over that.
This motherfucker's dead.
I hope so.
But it's true. So what happens if you have all the?
It's an opportunity for these. It's an opportunity for the smaller seeds, to play and get a chance to show out.
But
how
if you
good
have
they
all
are.
the lower seeds playing each other, it's not going to be competitive when you get to the top and you have the lowest seed versus the highest seed. You want those lowest seed to knock off some of the higher seeds so that it looks competitive.
Well, it's not that. You want the higher seeds to not have a you do the Pornhub and the gagging? I don't understand, but you don't want to put France, Germany, USA all in the same thing. You want them
that wouldn't be in the same pool. That would be horrible.
Well, for sure, because you're losing probably 2 good teams out of that. I mean, so that's the problem. I understand they're giving these pool play is the regionals of NCAA baseball. You're giving the small guys a chance to beat the big guys.
Yeah,
and I understand it. I appreciate it. I like it. I think it's the right way. I like the representation. Like we had a lot of groups. We talked about that. I like the representation of the world. You get a representation of the world.
For sure.
And it'll end up how it is. I mean, it is what it is. The good teams will succeed.
Who do you have going? If you had to put a final on it, who would you have? From what you've seen, a lot of teams haven't played. So
I know.
That's the whole point right now.
It's really hard to
dude.
It's so hard right now.
So many.
I think France. Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. He's top 5,
dude.
Automatically,
that dude's a beast.
No, it's ridiculous.
Mbappe.
I think England's got a 16-year-old that's fucking just straight up astronomical.
England's group is L. They have Croatia, Ghana, and I think that's Panama. So they should be able to win that group.
England should win that. And England has underperformed over the years.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, they have such a good team. I just want to see good games. That's all I care. I don't really care who wins. Obviously, I would fucking love it if USA would be competitive to get to that point. I don't think we're there yet. I think soccer in the United States is making a jump, but I don't think we're there yet. And I think it's one of those things. It's just like I just want to see good soccer. It's kind of like the NBA Finals. I just want to see good games.
Yeah.
I want to see good games. I want to see everything get there. If my team's not there, I want to see good games. I think France versus
France. Yeah, France would be good. But USA,
It's going to be
never
hard. It's going to be hard because they're going to reseed everything after this pool round. They'll do the knockout stage, and I don't know how that's going to be seeded. But I think it's going to be Spain and France.
US has only ended up ranking 4th, and that was in 2006.
I know it's been hard.
I know, but
you got to think of the competition level. It's
Oh my
very
God.
difficult. It's very difficult.
man, if you look at
This is
top players,
This is the top sport in the world.
oh for sure, and they're paying tons of money. So I looked at Ronaldo. Dude, his wife is like a model, and
Yeah.
she's like,
If you're Ronaldo, you have a model.
dude, but she's getting like European contracts and doing all this stuff. It's like,
I think he signed however many
Saudi.
hundreds of millions at
Yeah.
Saudi.
which I don't give them shit. Saudi, if they're gonna pay, they're gonna pay. Fuck. Same thing with the golf. It is what it is.
That's a different topic. I mean, we're middle class, so I mean, if anybody is offering you 100 million,
I'm like low class.
bitch, I'm lower than you. I'm just saying, like anybody that's offered hundreds of millions of dollars, I advise you to take it because it only sets up your family for success down the road. I know there's lots of controversy whether it's blood money, whatever. I mean,
Blood diamond.
I can't blame anybody for taking a contract that's just outrageous that's going to pay you forever. But
All right.
we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go about.
Watch your glass there.
We're gonna go to our free for all, which
Free for all.
yeah, free. This is the 5th segment.
I think we
of
just
this.
free for all for like 45 minutes.
We did, but we're gonna talk about movies, movie reviews.
I haven't seen any movies. Don't fucking
So Wes
don't blow this movie on me.
is slacking on movie reviews. He said he wanted to see the Disclosure Day, and he didn't see it.
Dude, I played a golf tournament for 4 days.
That's a fucking excuse.
Dude, I've been hammered for 4 days.
I don't see a red enough tan to see you, boy.
You do. You seen it on the back of my leg.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. So I went and watched Disclosure Day just to give y'all.
Don't
I'm
ruin
not
it.
gonna, I'm not gonna
I
ruin it.
will punch you on camera.
I'm not gonna ruin it for Wesley. But it was long. It was a long movie. I wish it would have got to the point a little bit quicker. It was a good movie. I think Steven Spielberg did a great movie.
Don't cry.
Oh my God, I wish it could have been about 30 minutes, 45 minutes shorter. But no. God damn. Like, fuck, it was a long ass movie. There was a couple of parts I'm like, man, let's just get to the point. Like, why are we lingering around trying to fuck around and build up a story? Like, no. And then the fucking ending just stops. I'm like, we don't need to be doing that. I'm like, it's so stupid. I'm like, let's just get to the point of the movie. But it was a good movie.
So, out of 10, what would you rate it?
6.
Okay.
What is?
I mean,
hold on. What is the chick's name? Naomi
what?
Watts. She does great.
So,
I don't know the guy's name.
So honestly, I think that's a win. If you're a 6 out of 10 for a movie, I really want, out of us two, I wanted to see it, but I'm not. It's not one that I'm wanting to go to opening night. So I think a 6 out of 10 is actually a win. Now I don't know the budget and all that stuff because that really determines the win.
No, Emily Blunt. That's her name.
Oh,
She was good. So there was a couple
way
of
off. Emily to Naomi.
Eve Hewson, great. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Let me see if he's the dude from fucking Captain America. This guy.
Yeah, Wyatt Russell.
What was it? He wasn't Captain America. He was I don't want to say anti-America.
No, he was the guy that played U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent, yes. He was good. Noah Robbins was the guy. Noah Robbins and Naomi Blunt were really good.
Naomi Blunt.
Blunt.
Hey,
She was in. My wife reminded me. She was in.
That's Emily Blunt, but people.
Emily Blunt, but
people want us to do this sober. Okay, so
oh my god, I'm so sober. No, Emily Blunt, but my wife reminded me she was in Devil's Loves Prada, so she was the assistant. But no, it was a good movie. I just really think that it could have been about 30 minutes shorter, and it could have got to the plot a little bit easier. But it also could have got to the ending a lot easier.
I have a real review for you guys here soon.
Of what?
This movie.
Oh my god. The motherfucker that didn't even go.
Bro, I've been busy. Look at the sun. I've been on the sun, bro. I've been golden god. I'm a redneck right now, but I want this turned into golden tan.
According to one of the doctors I work with, another movie that's not that we're watching is Scary Movie.
Oh no!
He took his girl, his daughter, and her boyfriend, and it was horrible. He said, I never heard more of the N-word and all this stuff. I was like, okay, Doc.
Who went and saw it?
Who do you think? Dr. West.
Dr. West went and saw it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Dr. West, shout out. We'll see you on Friday. I was like, he said it was horrible.
That's not a movie I would predict him to see.
Oh my God. He said it was horrible.
I need to watch the ones beforehand because I love Marlon Wayans. I mean, we saw Marlon Wayans last September.
Dude, he was
he was great in person. I mean,
we got to see the retarded kid.
What?
The retarded kid.
He's not retarded.
He is retarded.
It's cerebral palsy.
Yeah. If that falls into the category.
We're about to be canceled.
We're about to be canceled, but I think he is special needs.
Special needs is different than
retired. Retired. But what's his name? I don't even remember.
Bro, you got to end this up.
Hold on. No, we can't end it up.
Like 140.
I know. We gotta hit it with the.
What?
Hold on. Hello, motherfucker. All right, we're about to end this episode of Happy Hour Playbook, episode 18.
Thank y'all for attending. It's been a long one, but I think it was a good one today. I think we got a lot of points across.
Chill.
God dang it! But Chris is singing into the future.
That was Wes putting on the lotion.
I need to put the lotion on the skin.
The lotion on the legs.
I need to put it all over him.
No, shout out.
I'm burning all over him.
For sure. Shout out to you guys. Keep commenting on Instagram.
Yeah. Stay with us. It's
YouTube,
good. We're having a good time. We're having a good time.
We're here. Like I said, we're trying out the good stuff.
Chris hasn't finished his drink, just so y'all know.
Oh my God.
But, hey, we appreciate you guys. It's been fun. I hope y'all had some fun. I hope y'all laughed at us a little bit. That's the main point of all this. You know.
Daddy, chill.
God damn it.
We're good.
Are we? Are you good?
We're good. So we'll see you guys next episode. Actually, we got a couple of
should be some more World Cup updates.
World Cup. Once Wesley actually goes to the movies and see the movies, we have Disclosure Day.
Fire stick.
No, we ain't fucking with fire stick. We're fucking with Disclosure Day.
You told me not to waste my money. I said
no, hold on. Stick. We're fucking with Disclosure Day, Supergirl. What else we got? Spider-Man. So he's got a lot.
Out yet? What are you talking about? You haven't watched those?
It's gonna come out.
You watched He-Man.
You haven't watched it.
And Disclosure Day. That's the only two I got to catch up on.
Let's see if he catches up.
All right, guys. Chris may not be here next episode. I might destroy him.
We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget Instagram, Facebook, all the stuff, baby.
Daddy, chill.
It panned out. I'm uncomfortable right now.
Whistle for today's Happy Hour Playbook. I'm Chris, and we're officially off the clock. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts so you don't miss out on our next slate of picks. Stay sharp, stay hydrated, and we'll see you at the next kickoff.